Oh wow, it's 111. It's 111. Hold on. And I say, come pick up your clothes. And I say, come pick up your clothes. And I say, come pick up your. Your body decide. Okay. Hey Hazel, I see you. Thank you. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I'll let your body decide. Hazel, where are you, my love? Hey. Okay, tell me your question. I'll let your body decide. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Why is everybody so obsessed with Christy Scott and Desmond Scott? I mean, I know they're like OG YouTubers, but when I heard that they were together from they were 14, I'm not really surprised. I'm not surprised that they are breaking up. They didn't have a chance to know themselves separate and apart from their relationship. Right here, how you a question of the day. I don't even know who are they. You need to let me know who they are so I can hold in the energy. It could be many people. It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be love. It could be anybody. Tell me. Tell me one. Excuse me, guys, if I'm clearing my throat, so my sinus is draining. So bear with me, okay? I thought about you, Hazel. So when my sinus was draining yesterday, it got to a point where my voice, you can hear a difference in my voice. So that happens sometimes when my sinus drains and I cough a lot. Maybe you could tell me, I don't know exactly what causes it, but then I kind of lose my voice You know what I mean? As in, it changes, it gets raspy, it gets deeper. Um, I thought about you and I said, I chuckled to myself because I remember when you said you came across this reader's channel and she was having issues with her channel, like glitches, and I think, I don't know if the sound was going out or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, they're trying to stop me from coming on." And I laughed at it because it all comes down to perspective, right? Now, let's talk about that. Could there be people out there whose intentions for me is to not come on? Yes, there could be, right? Um, could somebody be saying, "Oh, no, 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 I'm chanting something like she won't come on," or whatever their intentions are. Could there be? Yes. Could we feel it? Yes, because we're intuitive beings. All right. So I'm not pushing this person's perspective to the side, but it comes down to your perspective. Because I could have looked at it that way, or I could look at it simple as my sinus is draining. It has happened before. Even with the channel, with me having glitches and stuff, I could look at it from, oh, they try to stop me from coming on, or I could look at it as the YouTube has been acting up. It's not only me. And that's true. It's not only me. I've come across other YouTubers who are trying to go live and they don't have any sound, it mutes. And what I think is happening, it seems like AI is like doubling down because I see sometimes people write like simple comments, nothing with a sexual nature, nothing with cussing, and AI would just block it. Like it would, and I'm the only one that knows that it's blocked because I can see it and it would be like held for review. So in order for you guys to see it, I would have to approve it, and my moderators would be able to see that it's blocked as well, and they can approve it. But but I thought about you and I laughed to myself. It comes down to perspective, and that's what I'm trying to get everybody who comes to my channel to understand. Someone can have a negative intention towards you, but you don't have to receive it. And you don't have to equate everything that goes wrong in your day with their negative intentions. You have free will. You are the creator of your own reality. Okay? It's all about what you say. It's all about what you say. All right? Just so you guys know that. Because as I watch like platforms like TikTok more, it's so much people on that level of spirituality where they love to equate everything to somebody else coming up against them. And do not get me wrong, I'm not saying that's not true, that people aren't out there just hate you for no reason or chanting things, mixing up portions, sending negative energy. I'm not saying that's not true. It's true. We live in a unified field. We share the field, okay? We could feel each other, all right? On the deepest level, we are one energy, so we could feel it. But what you need to realize is this: whatever you put out in the field, you must receive it in return. So let's say somebody was out there saying, "Oh, let her lose her voice. Cha 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 cha. Let the YouTube glitch out." They just put that intention out there for me, and now they're going to receive it for themselves. So you should be at peace because nothing you put in the unified field is just going to go out and not come back to you. That's why it says, do good to those who curse you. Pray for those who use you. Because if you put it out, the the law of attraction or the laws of the universe, they are not biased. They're not going to say, "Oh, well, divine only say this or put this out because those people were doing things to her, so I won't bring it back to divine." No, the law is unbiased. It says, whatever you put out in this field, you shall receive in return. That's why we are admonished to turn the next cheek, practice forgiveness. So thank you for helping me bring that. Ooh, that message through. Hey, Divine Favor. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Um, oh, the YouTubers. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. So who do you want to know? How do they see you? M, have you tried using Nasonex Flonase for a month? No. The thing with the sinus is that the fluid is draining, irritates your vocal cords when you use a nasal spray. It's like a cover for your, oh, that covers your, okay, okay, yes. Transform the energy. Exactly. What? Yes. Yes. Divinely favored. Eight, eight, eight. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let me get into Hazel's energy. Another thing I want to say to my people who come here, people have a right to feel the way they feel, you know. You feel me? They have a right to feel. They have a right to think whatever they want to think. My thing is when you're in my space and my presence, just keep it respectful. I'm not trying to change your mindset. You know, we don't have to interact. We don't have to be buddy buddy. You can have your mindset, but when we're interacting, let's keep it respectful. That's it. That's it. I'm not a codependent person. Codependency acts you just asks others to change themselves. Like, oh, you should be this, you should look at it that way. No, you have a right to look at it any way you want to. And I totally get why people are fearful that people will look at things in a way that's different from theirs because they fear being disrespected or being treated poorly. But that's something you have to deal with when you get to that bridge. Because if you try to change every person's mind in this world, do you know how exhausted you're going to be? And it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. They got a right to think what they want to think and believe what they want to believe. Yes. Okay. So tell me how you view Hazel then versus how you view her now. Tell me how you view her then versus how you view her now. How you view her then. I'm gonna put them on top of each other. I don't know why. And how you view her now. How you view her now. How you view her now. So how you view her then? The star. Damn, this person felt like you were right. Right for the position, right for the job. You were the perfect person for whatever your interaction was. They felt like you were right. And as I'm saying the words, right? The word right keep jumping out at me. So I don't know if this person learned something about a past situation and they came into a realization that you were right. Because that word keeps jumping out at me. As I say, they felt like you were right. It's like I'm saying, they felt like you was right. They feel like you was right. You were right for the job. That's how I'm hearing it in my head. I know that sounds weird, right? So it makes me feel like, and right there again, when I said right, it just keeps jumping out at me. So maybe there's something that transpired, something that happened, and this person, there was some doubt around the situation. And now this person is recognizing that you were right. So maybe it was against some other people or somebody else. Because it makes me feel like this person had two options and they're realizing that you were right. Okay. The tower, very shocking, very surprising. And the three of cups, oh my God. The three of cups is somebody who you want to celebrate with, somebody you want to be around. The tower is very striking, very intense. Um, there is somebody who I'm picking up on who feels like you're a know-it-all. Because when I said tower, I heard know-it-all, but I don't feel like that's this person's energy. It could be one of these three women because they're standing out to me. Okay, let's leave their energy. We're trying to focus on your person. Your person found you intense. They saw you as intense. They saw you as perfect for whatever your dealings were, and they saw you as somebody to be celebrated, to be uplifted, to look at with adoration. Okay. Let's see how they see you now. The strength card. They see you as somebody very strong. They also feel that you have grown a whole lot because my eyes are drawn to. You see these flowers in her hands? My eyes are drawn to the flowers. So it makes me feel like there's growth. But I see you now. The Two of Cups, wow. Wow. So the Two of Cups usually speak to somebody who has romantic feelings for you. Okay. How they see you now? The Seven of Coins. They see you as a true investment. They believe you deserve somebody's time, attention. You deserve somebody who is going to give you their all. Tell me, tell me how you see her then versus how you see her now. I'm going to use this deck, even though this is the deck that I use for people who are in a relationship or who are in a relationship. It don't matter. Um, I'm gonna use this deck to see how they saw you then versus how they see you now. I'm gonna turn these over. How they saw you then versus how they see you now. Suffers like stuck. This one wanted to come out. Oh, but it's stuck. This one feels stuck too. How they see you then versus how they see you now. Okay. So how they saw you then. We have it's my way or the highway. So that means that you are somebody who's very focused. Okay. How they saw you then. What if we were wrong about each other? What if you are the one for me? So this is like looking at things from a different perspective. So they saw you as somebody, even though you could be very focused, you were also very open minded. Um, and divine time. So maybe this person felt like you somebody who move at the right time, or you weren't rushed. Like you don't rush to make decisions. Like you make calculated decisions. Okay, decisions that would benefit everybody involved. This person feels like you would make a great leader. How they see you now. We need to have an honest conversation. They see you as somebody who's truly honest. This person feels like they need to talk to you because they feel like they have unfinished business. Here it is. It says, I'm going crazy thinking about you. This person is thinking about you a whole lot. And then the final card says, I should be over you, but I'm not. My God. Do I need to explain those to you? No, ma'am. This person won't talk to you. They ain't over you. They ain't over you, baby. Do you see how big this deck is? I think this deck has like close to 200 cards. And you see the cards that came out. Let me see what you're saying. Um, yeah, Divine. Look at you. Try the nasal spray. If you ask me, nasal nest is better than Flonase. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the recommendation. It's not that person. It's the M female. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, both of them. They're both of their initials start with M. Oh, wow. Okay. So listen, I was tuning into M male's energy, not M female. Even though M female energy, I don't know if that's whose energy was coming through on the side. Maybe that was that person's energy. That person could still be obsessed with you too. Let me and I say, come pick up your all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, I see you, dividing favorite. I'm gonna see what Hazel is saying. Okay, that was a third to your, yes, you mentioned, yeah, that's possibly their energy. But my thing is, why is this person still obsessed about you? Are you sure this person never had something with the man M, or had either this woman experienced this man or she had something for him? Cause she coming at you like you trying to take her man. Do you hear me? And when we go in these work environments, we could be completely oblivious to what's been happening there prior to our arrival. You know, I remember, I don't know if I shared this with you guys, this job I had where um, a gentleman there, he and I really got along, but there was nothing like attraction between us, right? And I didn't know that a girl who works in another department was his girlfriend. Do you believe that girl friended me? She became my friend, but it was a fake friendship. She became my friend because she was fearful that he and I was getting close to each other, because that's what the rumors. It was a lot of women who worked in the company, and it was just a couple of gentlemen, right? And she was fearful that I was getting close with him, and so she sneakily became my friend. But I knew she wasn't really my friend. Let me tell you how I knew she wasn't really my friend. We went out to lunch one day, and she um, wanted some of my food, what I was having. And I had no problem with giving her some, because as the friendship was developing, I didn't know that there was a secret agenda. Um, if I wanted some of her food and I asked her, she would have given it to me, so it was no issue. So I gave her some of the food, but apparently she wanted some more. So I went out of the lunchroom and went back to the office, right? And when I came back, I could see that my food was like tampered with, meaning she took more of the food and then she spread the rice out to make it look like it wasn't touched, and she spread the meat out a little bit as well. And in that moment, I knew, I was like, I can't trust you, because I trust you enough to leave you with my food, one, right? But I can't trust you because all you had to do was when I come back and say, hey, that food tastes good. Give me some more. I want some more. Can you give me some more? You feel me? The mere fact that you would sneak and take it, that was the first sign. And then I came to find out that that used to be her man. And I was like, mother shit. This is the reason why this girl started coming on to me as in a friendship way. That I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the actual hell? And then she basically confessed. Because after I like find out something and I ask her, she basically, let's say, yeah, he and I did da 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 da. And I realized that this woman didn't really want to be my friend. She just got close to me because she wanted to find out if he and I had something going. Do you see how devious people can be? So I wonder if this woman has a thing for this man. I don't know, because she coming at you like you trying to take her man. And the thing is with this gentleman in my situation, like, girl, I didn't see that man, like, he was not my cup of tea. He was not my cup of tea. But it just goes to show how some people are. You know what I mean? Now the thing about me, I'll drop you like a hot potato. You see how I remove people from the chat? It was the same thing I did to her. Like, I don't allow people to betray me. Well, at that point in my life and moving forward, you're not gonna betray me like that, and then I keep you around. I don't want to hear an explanation or nothing like that. Just let you go. Go. You could go. So I just let her go, and that was that. Just let her go. Whenever she came to like, oh, you want to do lunch? I'm busy. I didn't even ask her about it. Like, yeah, because that was fucked up. I could even see if she had come like the first time we connected over lunch or whatever. She would say, "Hey, I don't know, you know, so and so or whatever. He and I used to do." I don't know how she would bring it up, but you know, these jobs, some of these jobs are so fucking toxic, and people tend to like to get involved with each other. So yeah. Ooh, let me get to sorry, Divine Favorite. Let me get to Divine. So tell me your question, Divine Favorite. Okay, I see you. Okay, I see you. I see your note, but I don't see your question. Did you send it to me via email? Tell me about it, girl. Honey, can I tell you about it? Can I tell you? Can I tell you about it? Yeah. And it just shows that some women are super male centered. And I totally get it. Because if you think about it, we've been conditioned to be male centered, you know. You know that? As soon as we know ourselves, well, let me don't say all of us, because maybe some people haven't experienced it. But in a lot of cultures, as soon as you know yourself as a woman, they start teaching you about your husband. Everything is your husband, this, your husband, that. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with it, but it affects some women in a way where they become super male centered and they'll do anything for male validation, anything for male attention, anything for a man or to have a man, act like lunatics. So, and you can't really blame them. As soon as you can know yourself as a little girl, they start to tell you about your husband. Oh, when you get this, when you get your husband, oh, they give you a baby doll. Oh, when you have your kids and your husband, oh, you're gonna be a good wife to your husband. It's just a conditioning from you. You starting to know your damn self. So you can't blame some women for being so male centered, but it's exhausting you. Um, Hi, my Rose. I had a wonderful day. They should. Where is Divine Favorite? I'm waiting for Divine Favorite. Okay, if Divine Favorite isn't here, I'll go on to um, depersonalization and self conditioning to be male centered. Yeah, yes, Hazel. So you can't. I see they had a discussion. I saw a video and they're talking about how some women are pick me's, and sometimes when I hear that term, it kind of bothers me a little bit because women we literally have been conditioned not to be that way. We literally, and you have some women who abandon their children for a man. I saw this man video. He said his mom told him that she loved his stepdad more than she loved him. And that was a wound. He carried that wound. He's still carrying it as an adult. You can't blame some of us or some women because it ain't me, but we've been conditioned, you know? Um, okay, divided favorite. What tell me your question, babe. You did not say a question. Hey Atticus, what's up? And I say, come pick up your phone. I have. Looking for a pen. I let your body decide. I can't find my pen, honey. Or at least one pen. First, I had like three, right? Check my bag. And I had three pens, honey. Now I can't even find one. Can't even find one. Okay, stop it. I can't find one. I can't find one. And I'm going to find it now. Ah, there it is. There it is. See what I tell you? You got to command your reality. Okay, free list. So for free, I have Maya Rose, and I have Anakin. Okay, so Bonnie favored. Bonnie favored, raise your question, babe. Let me know if it's something I'm missing. It's 111, guys. 111. January 11th. I'm good, Anakin. How about you? Where's the Bonnie favored? Oh, you may be writing. I'll give you some time. That's good. I'll let your body decide. Is the Bonnie favorite here? If not, I could go on to Hazel and come back. What's your question, babe? You just sent me a note. I don't know if you wrote the rest and then cut off. Send me an email with it with your question if you don't want to write it in the chat. I just see a note on your donation. I sent an email. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see. I don't see. Let me see. Hold on for me, my darling. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my long time y'all. La 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 la. I don't see it. I don't see it, babe. Check it again because I didn't get it. Oh, you say you'll send. Okay. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Leave me. Where is Firebird? I couldn't catch myself yesterday. So when I came on, right, and my voice was much deeper, so I was like, oh, it's giving sexy. Firebird was like, said something about croak. I guess it was giving frog in throat. Croaky. Oh man. Oh man, that was funny. Where is Firebird? And I say, come pick up your He's like, which Firebird was here? The way she said it, I couldn't stop laughing. Because I was like, even though my voice is deeper, it's giving like real sexy. Firebird was like, it's kind of croaky. So when she said that, I thought about a frog in your throat. Oh, if I laugh, I'm gonna cough. Oh man. Okay, babe. Okay, let me see what you say. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. There's a strong sexual energy here, but I feel like this is how I feel, and it's weird. Divinely favored. I feel like I'm disappointed after having sex with somebody. That's how I feel in myself. Like it makes me feel like I'm disappointed. Like I had sex with them and I had more expectations of what the connection could be, and it just didn't pan out. And now I feel disappointed. I don't know why I'm picking it up like that. But let me get to your question. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel about things right now. Judgment. Oh my God. I just heard something about dinner and a movie. Dinner and a movie. Seeing popcorn in my head. So tell me how you feel right now. Judgment, the devil. How you feel right now? Nine of Wands. So he feels hurt. Um, he's kind of sitting in a toxic energy, but the devils also speak to sexual energy. I'm telling you, I'm picking up this weird sexual energy, but it's more than just wanting to have sex with somebody. It makes me feel like I've had sex with this person, and I wanted more, or I wanted, when I say more, like more of a relationship, but it didn't pan out. I don't know why this is coming through like this, and I don't know how to connect it with the question. But let's see. How do you expect her to feel right now? The Fool, the Tower, and the Ace of Wands. It's almost giving like him confessing to what you ask him. It's almost giving like he was happy that you asked him that so that you can get jealous. Because the Tower is like turbulent emotions. And based on the question, that would make me feel like you jealous. I want you to feel jealous. So it's giving like you asking him what you ask him, and he confessed because he wants you to feel jealous in a very toxic way with the devil on top of that. He's judging you as well. He feels hurt by your behavior, right? With this Nine of Wands. He wants a new beginning, but he's operating in toxic energy with the devil here. And based on what you ask him, he literally confessed or said yes so that you could feel jealous with the tower. Yeah. hmm Tell me a little bit more. Tell me about the energy here. Tell me about the energy here. They have changed. You can trust them now. Struggling to build long lasting relationships. Tell me a little bit more. Something flew out. Spying on social media and set changes in sexual behavior. Cheating. This card literally means cheating. And I feel drained as I'm standing in this energy. Like I feel exhausted. Just a couple minutes ago, I was laughing, feeling upbeat. But as I'm standing in your energy, I feel so tired. I feel drained. Yeah, so I don't even feel like talking. So maybe you don't feel like talking or he don't feel like talking. But to your question, he confessed or said yes to bring about some sort of turbulent emotion, which I would say is jealousy with the tower here. Okay. There is a spying energy. I don't know if that's from both of you, like both of you are keeping tabs. Could even be energetic tabs on each other. Somebody could be up in somebody's dreams. I mean, we know we keeping tabs on him, but he probably keeping tabs on you too. I feel confused. This energy, something is hidden because I feel confused. And then it's like I'm looking through my eyes and they look milky. So there's some missing piece of the puzzle. I'm not sure what it is. I'm looking through my eyes and they look milky, like I'm looking through fog. So something is missing in this whole situation. That's what I'm picking up on, my love. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them for thee. Okay, tell me your next question. What is device email? Oh, here's my email, Hazel. I missed the whole thing. Okay, so you're gonna go back and listen. Tell me your next question. Okay, babe. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them for you. I'll go back and okay. How did you feel after the dinner? Um, Jay or the person that you went to dinner with? And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them for you. Okay, Hazel, I see you. I see your question. Um, Amrit. So this is not. It's a free oracle. You're gonna have to donate to get your personal question answered. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them for thee. I'll let your body decide. I think Diwali favorite has stepped away again. So let me get into Hazel's energy and then I'll come back to her. I'll let your body decide. Okay. I see the names. Child, let's see. Let's see. Tell me for Hazel. Okay, I'm gonna come back to Divine Favor. I think she may be busy. So let me get to Hazel. Tell me how this person feels about how you feel about him. Tell me how you feel about him. The Fool in reverse. Tell me how you feel about him. The Nine of Wands being hurt. Tell me how you feel about him. The Hangman. She's hung up on this person. Why is the Fool in reverse? Three of Cups. Is a reconciliation or a friendship? Tell me about this. Why do I feel annoyed as I'm stepping in this energy? Tell me how. Tell me how you feel about him. The Devil. Tell me how you feel about him. The Hierophant. Okay, so I don't see any, only cups I see is a three of cups, which speaks to a friendship, right? Um, the Hierophant could speak to a long-term contract. When we are doing a love reading, the Hierophant usually speaks to a long-term commitment. All right. But I don't feel like, do you secretly have romantic feelings for him? Do you secretly have romantic feelings for him? No. It's interesting because this card speaks about regret. Let's do two more. If it's two no's, it's a no. If it's two yes, it's a yes. Secret romantic feelings for him? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. But it's hidden. It's hidden. There it is. It's hidden in the moon. It's the feelings that are hidden that you deal with on your own in isolation. You're extending your cup of love, but it may not be received because you feel stressed out about it and you feel unhappy. You want that to end. You want to get what you believe you deserve, which is possibly the dick or a new beginning with this King of Pentacles. But this King of Pentacles always is looking in a different direction. If something did happen between the two of them, it was a hit and run. Yeah. Um, did something happen between the two of them? Did something happen between the two of them in the past? Sexually. One, two, three. Maybe. No. No. So it's her desire for this man. She's trying to protect her spot in this person's experience. If you would confront her, she would say, "We are just colleagues or friends." So, okay, since it's a work environment, it's colleagues, right? But there has been a desire for sex. There has been a desire for a long-term commitment, and this person is hung up on those desires. So she's defending what she has claimed to be hers. Yeah. What are your secret thoughts for him? What are your secret thoughts for him? Your secret thoughts. The Page of Wands, lots of attraction. The Four of Cups, not happy. Seven of Cups. She's attracted to him, but she's not happy because he seems like he's never gonna look at her that way, or he always has other cups in his face. And there it is. He has other options. She desires him to offer her this cup. Something in the past. She's carrying something from the past. Maybe maybe there was a moment when a little vibe passed between the two of them, but it seems like nothing really panned out. But she's carrying this person. Yeah, she's carrying this person. Let me see what Hazel is saying. I said my other question. Okay, okay. She believes he's hers. She's claimed him, and that's crazy. What the fuck? How can you put claim on somebody that doesn't belong to you? How can you? Or somebody who's not giving you that type of attention. You know what we don't prioritize in a lot of these spaces? Mental health. We have people in these high positions who need therapy, who need serious mental checkups. So you're acting territorial over somebody who doesn't belong to you. So that means that anybody else who comes there and he favors that person, whether he favors them romantically or just out of respect, she's going to get up in her feelings and she's going to come at them. She's going to attack them in the same way she attacked you. Seven of Swords, yeah, that sneaky attacking energy. And more, it's more so verbal attack with the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Is he fine or something? I mean, other than being well respected, is he also fine? And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Joycelyn, Joycelyn or Jacqueline. I don't know what I gotta do. You mean physically? Yeah, he is handsome, but not extraordinary. His personality is what is very charming. Well, she warned that man. And I split the deck, and I saw the devil when I split the deck, which you know is sexual energy and sexual attraction. And then I keep seeing the Hierophant, which is more so I want to marry this person. I want to be with this person long term. The Hangman, see the devil, and the Hierophant. Okay, it's like almost a big crush. Why don't you love me? Tell me, baby, why don't you love me when I make me so damn easy to love? That could be her energy. Hi, mega fixel. She ain't never like nobody who, and I'm gonna ask because I'm curious. Okay, but you know she ain't gonna like nobody who he gives any sort of attention to, because she has this mega fixation. Ooh, mega fixation on this person. Mel. And you know what's so fucking yo, Hazel. You remember you when the live started? I told you about when the live started. I told you about the situation when I had with the girl at the job, and her name her nickname. I'm not gonna call her full name, but her nickname was Mel. Do you hear me? Her nickname was Mel. Do you hear me? I don't know if you're still in the chat or you went to do it, but this girl's nickname was Mel. I'm not kidding. That's how energy works. Her fucking nickname was Mel. And think about the situation. She was fixated on me because she had a thing. Well, they had a thing in the past. Her and the dude had a thing. And she did not like the fact how he and I interacted. And plus, they had started rumors. The women in the office had started rumors because he and I got along really, really well. And my work, we would have to interact a lot because of the type of work, how our work load was intertwined. And when I would go work with him, there would be a lot of laughs, and you'll hear us laughing, and he would laugh, laugh a lot. I would laugh a lot. So I think they thought that meant that we were interested in each other romantically. And you know how people do, they speculate. But that's so fucking crazy. Her name was Mel. I'm not gonna, it's a shortened form of her name was Mel. Yes. Oh, she started rumors too. Y'all see how energy works? It was a reason why I had to tell you that story. Excuse me. Hold on, I got a cough. Okay. Okay, Yasmin. Okay, let me see what divinely favored said. Okay, I see you, Hazel. Uh-huh. So divinely favored, you told him about the dinner. Okay. What was you told him about you going to you told him about the dinner you went on? And what was his reaction? I told him I was going to eat. I was asking how. Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify because it's two people. Okay, tell me how you felt. Tell me how you felt. How do you feel? Tell me how you felt. Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, I heard you were a wild one. Ooh. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you felt after dinner. How did you feel? The Knight of Wands, okay. Tell me how you felt. The Nine of Swords. Why? Tell me how you felt. The Ten of Wands. Interesting. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Ten of Swords. The Seven of Coins in reverse. The Hangman. What the hell happened? Okay, it's either, the thing is, right? We all, two people can experience one moment and have completely different ideas of how it went. You may have felt like it went well, but I don't know if this person feels like it went well. It's either this person feels like it didn't go good, or they are worried that it didn't go good for you. Because this is like not being sure, right? And this is you in this person's eye. So let me do like, because these cards ain't good. It's, I want to lean more so that they're worried that it didn't go well for you. Seeing that they see you as the Empress, they may be worried that you didn't like it. Because look at the Knight of Wands. If a man is in the Knight of Wands energy, he may flirt with you. He may say little, little sexy things. It may be too much or it may not be too much, depending on how the person takes it, right? So I don't know if he said a little flirtatious stuff and he's worried that you felt you felt bad about it or you didn't like it and you're going to end your connection with him or dealing with him, because these cards all speaks about worry and ending. And the seven of coins reverse is like not wanting to put any more time into this. So let's clarify that it's not him feeling this way, and it's more so him worried that you felt worried about how you felt. Let's see. We're just gonna say you feeling this way, you're worried how she feels. You feel this way, you're worried how she feels. You feel this way, you're worried how she feels. On the you feel this way side, we have the magician, we have the ten of swords, and we have the three of coins. Ten of swords is a no, the three of coins is a yes. The magician for me is like a maybe. Um, you worry that she feels this way. No, yes. Yeah, he's worried. He's worried about how you experience the date. Is more so he's worried how you um he's worried about your thoughts about how things went. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. But tell me how did you like the date? Did you like the date? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. On the yes side, we have six of coins, yes. Ten of cups, yes. Seven of coins in reverse is a yes. Seven of coins upright is a no. On the no side, we have no. Yeah, he enjoyed the date. He enjoyed it. He's worried that you didn't like it as much. That's what he's worried about. He actually liked the date, or he enjoyed the dinner, but he's worried that you didn't like it that much, and possibly that you're not gonna want to move forward with him. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hearing like maybe somebody was a foodie. I don't know. Because I mean, this is what I'm hearing: big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. I'm the big bag loaded up with. Listen, so I don't know if. I don't know what I'm hearing. I don't know if he felt like he ate too much. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like he was self conscious. Or it could be because I'm also hearing I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back ribs. Maybe he's concerned that you didn't enjoy the food. Overall energy is he's worried how you felt about it. Did he come off as greedy? I don't know. Let me see what you're saying. No, it's going to eco, sorry. But yes, the other one, no. I do know I was sent for an assignment. It's spiritual. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you, babe. But he overall he seems to be worried about what you think. And I say, come pick up your clothes. Folded. Okay, let me get to Hazel. Hazel, your question was he did open up a lot, very deep. Oh, so maybe that's why he's worried that you would be somewhat turned off. With that seven of coins in reverse, it means like I don't want to invest any more time. So could be that he's worried that you're turned off. Um, how does she feel about him? That he likes me or something like that. How do you feel knowing that he likes girl? As soon as I read your question, I felt annoyed. And look, I spread the deck, and there's a tower. What you mean? How she feels? Can't stand that hoe. That's what I heard in my head. I can't stand that hoe. The Seven of Wands speaks to fighting, wanting to fight somebody. Um, how do you feel knowing that this person likes Hazel? Nine of Wands, I want to hurt you. Nine of Wands is wounding somebody. I hope we can move on or I can move away from this because I don't like this. Oh, she's jealous of you. She thinks you're beautiful. The Queen of Wands is absolutely stunning. She also knows why he would you would catch his attention. She thinks that you're really good looking. So maybe she feels like she doesn't compare to you. Tell me how you feel. The Page of Cups, the Strength card, and the Hermit. Girl, you be taking up rent in this woman's head. Look at this. The Hermit on top of the Queen of Wands. This person is like constantly thinking about this person. Constantly. Look, it even makes them sad. Look. It's like when you can't get somebody, it's obsessive. This person wished that they could command or get this man's attention the way this woman does. Even if they could control, like they wish they could have controlled this person to get their attention. This woman ain't got to do nothing, but this man can't stop looking at her. You see that? She ain't doing shit. She's sitting there with her head high, and he can't stop looking. This woman here, she's trying to control this beast. She's trying to tame the beast. And she got on her red too, you know. She has on her red. Um, she's showing more skin than this woman. But you could see who's confident here. This the confident woman here. This woman is showing it all. She showed her belly. She showed her thigh, her hip. This woman is covered, but you could tell she's a sexy ass woman. She's confident. She's sure of herself, and this man can't take his eyes off her. She wish she could change that. Hmm. What are your secret thoughts towards Hazel? Can't stand that hoe. The Hierophant. She don't want the Hierophant in reverse. She don't want nothing to do with you. She remember the Hierophant upright is a long term situation. Wanting to move with somebody long term. She's happy that you're gone. She like good riddance. Tell me. The Four of Coins in reverse. Four of Coins upright is holding on to something. She don't want nobody to hold on to you. She want homeboy to let you go. Tell me how you feel about her. The Ten of Wands, yeah, she wants things to end for you. I keep flashing my hand like I'm flashing a fly. She feels like you're a nuisance, like shoo fly, shoo. That's how she feels. You ain't do this woman nothing, you know. What you be saying about Hazel? Tell me what you be saying. Tell me what you be saying, lying asshole. I'm talking about her now. What you be saying about Hazel? The Empress. Oh, you act like you got everything in order. You know it all. You act like you've arrived. Possibly like you can't take direction or something. Um, tell me, act like you have arrived. Something along those lines. Because the Empress is above all four queens. Tell me, what you be saying? There's something about your age, I think, because the Page of Cups is a young person. Tell me about this, what you secretly be saying. The moon. She be saying stuff like she's sure you're hiding shit or you have skeletons in your closet. It feels like projection. What you be saying? The King of Wands. Yes, she be saying that you're a hoe. Because look, the King of Wands came out on all these Ten of Wands. You probably sleep with people to get where you want to go, or you could see that in her. You can see she's the type to sleep her way to the top while pretending like she's such a good person or pretending like she's all that. Tell me what you be saying. Your secret conversation about her. Four of Swords, the High Priestess. Yeah, this is spiritual warfare. Um, you the right one she came up against. Gossip is a form of spiritual attack, you know. When people literally, they say manipulation is witchcraft. When people literally set out to change the impression that others have of you, and they will do anything. You can imagine you walk into I'm seeing myself walk into a lunchroom. And it's the second time I'm talking about lunch. I don't know why this is important because the first time I told you the story about the girl and it was about the lunch. But I see myself walking into a lunchroom and I feel like I'm fairly new. I don't feel like I've been to this place long. And it's almost like there's a hidden narrative about me and I don't know it. Like my head is like, hi. I seem oblivious. Like I just don't know that somebody has set out a narrative about me before I even arrived. It feels like I'm getting my food, I'm sitting down, I'm eating, but it feels like the hair on the back of my neck is standing up because the people behind me are whispering about me. And these people have no reason to whisper about me because I don't know them, they don't know me, they don't interact with me, they don't work with me. But a narrative has been sent out about me just because of somebody's jealousy. I don't understand. Yeah, so that's how she feels about you, Hazel. But I don't understand people who do that. Like, how do you just lie on somebody like that? How do you sit there and concoct a whole story about somebody that is not true? Aren't you afraid you would bite your tongue? You just will just create a whole story about somebody that you know isn't true. Oh, yes, I saw her on Saturday out at the farmer's market. She was with one guy. I don't know who that guy was. And do you believe I saw her the next Saturday with a different guy? Just goes to show you the type of girl she is. Just loose. You got to watch it for those types because they're the types that come in and they always try to get with the most prominent person on the team. They act like they've put in the work. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear any feedback. And they don't want to spend the time like most of us have done to get where we are. They're trying to get there as quick as possible. And you know the fastest way to get there is to lay on your back. That's the type she is. That's the type of person she is. And all this time you were just an innocent bystander. You don't That's not you. You don't do none of those things. You're just there to give what you say you was gonna give and to also get what you said you was gonna get in the right way. Nothing sinister, nothing planned, nothing. You're not maneuvering. You ain't trying to overstep anybody's boundaries or force yourself on anybody or try to jump any ropes or jump any levels. But this person has a whole narrative in their head and they speak it out loud. And there are these people who act like sheep who would take it and run with that narrative. They don't even know you. They have never even spoken to you. But it could be just because of how you look. Shit. You could just look beautiful and that's a sign that, oh, you're beautiful, so you gotta be a hoe. It's giving them weird ass fucking vibes. Like, is this woman older than you? It's giving this weird ass vibe, like almost like this person is trying to put you in a hermit mode. The hermit mode is isolation. This person feels isolated when they're by themselves. Like their minds, here it is, their mind is wrapped up with this man, and now their mind is wrapped up with you. And they are trying to make you put you in an isolation mode in the actual 3D reality with other people, or they were trying to. You meet people and they have attitude with you for no reason. You don't know these people. First time you're interacting with them, and you're like, what did I do? What did I do? Yeah. Um, I wonder how she's going to react whenever I'm back in a few weeks. What? No fucking way. Not when she was like, good riddance. It's because I don't take directions of her because she's not better than me. Me neither. But you know what? You give the world whatever is within, and those people live in a lie. We're about the same age. Okay. So why does she feel like she? Because her energy gives me the vibe of somebody who feels like she should be able to tell you what to do. Oh, it could be because of her position. Okay, Megafixel. Yes, correct. Oh, okay. But I have been able to correct her mistakes. Oh, so that's why she feels like you're a know-it-all. Hmm. She's not as good as she thinks she is. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know what line it up. I heard line it up. What I got to do with your situation, I don't know, but I just heard line it up. 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 I don't know what I got to do with that. Okay, so let me see what the Lottie favorite is saying. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have. Okay, so I have. Okay, I see you dividing favorite. Um, mega, mega flex. I'm only offering um, free Oracle. Personals are by donations, okay? Okay, so let me get to Divinely Favored. Hold on, let me see what you're saying. Um, how do you feel knowing that you don't get the reaction? How do you feel? I feel like I channeled before, like maybe a couple of weeks ago, that when he becomes triggered, he was gonna fall back in that toxic energy. How do you feel? Know that you're not getting the reaction. Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Temperance, Ten of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups, mm. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups. He don't feel good. He don't feel good that he's not getting the reaction from you that he wants. He's trying to rein you back in, bring you back in, because he feels like you're pulling away from him. He feels this ending coming, this Ten of Swords ending. This is a painful ending. You don't get over this right away. And so he's trying to prevent that. I don't know, something is hidden, babe. I don't know what it is, but as I'm trying to tap the energy, I feel like I'm looking through milk, or I feel like I'm looking through a haze or a fog. Something is amiss, but I don't know exactly what it is. And I'm hearing that song in my head again. I only got 4 minutes to do what I gotta do to prove to you that I can be a better man. 'Cause in 4 minutes, I'll never have my girl again. 4 minutes, I'm a loser to some other man. The clock's ticking, only got 4 minutes to go. Pardon me if I'm talking fast and stumbling all over my words. I heard you were leaving town. I thought I'd be the one to know first. He thought he would feel more satisfied with what he's doing, but it's not working. Five of Cups is not working. So, how do you feel in your hearts of hearts with all of this that you're doing? How do you feel in your hearts of hearts right now? With all of this that you're doing, how do you feel in your hearts of hearts right now? The clock's ticking. Only got 4 minutes to go. Our feelings are mutual, but I lied about my feelings because I was afraid. Tell me how. When I first saw you, I said, that's my dream. Tell me how. You bring out the best in me. You Brighten up my life. You bring me joy. Somebody's initials could be L, W, or B, even M and D. You blame me for the demise of our connection, but you are also to be blamed. So he's saying, you need to shoulder some of this responsibility. I'm not the only one at fault here. Your need for constant reassurance pushed me away. One more. You make me feel giddy like a teenager again. Yeah, he ain't about to lose that. This is the reason why he plays these silly games. His fear of commitment, his fear of being hurt. So what does he do? He has multiple people like backup plans. If A doesn't work, then B will work. Okay, and he tries to invest whatever he has to invest to make sure they stick around. You're like, nah, we ain't gonna do the ritual of a relationship without the confirmation that it's a relationship. So you ain't gonna be here doing for me, giving to me without saying, because you know what you call that? A man who gives to you, he do for you, he spends time with you, you know, you could always call on him, but he says anything like, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship, or he does not confirm what you two are doing, you call it a placeholder. And that's what he does. He's a collector of women or people. He because of his fear, he has A B C D E F G. He don't wanna if he loses one, he got B. If he loses B, he got C. But I think he's surprised that with you, he don't want to lose you. Okay? Because it says when I first saw you, I said that's my dream. There's something different about you compared to what he's dealt with in the past. And it says you bring out the best in me. That could be it. But he's also saying that you act like I'm the only one to be blamed. You knew what was going on, which I feel like that's a manipulative tactic. I feel like he's somebody who would say, hey, I have somebody else, but then show up like he is your man with constant attention, doing for you, giving you money, being there for you, showing up as if he's your man without the commitment. So he could literally say this in the end, like, you know, I had somebody. So don't put this all on me like I'm the only one that created this scenario. He says, your need for constant reassurance pushed me away. So this ties back into this card, like you needing me to let you know what's going on. I feel it's kind of unfair because you know what we started off as. But at the same time, I'm not going to give up what you bring to my life, which is you make me feel incredible. I'm not going to give that up easily. If I got to become a villain, I'm going to become a villain. If I got to manipulate you and make you jealous to get a reaction out of you, I'm going to do it because I'm going to keep you. You ain't going nowhere. Fuck you thought. Hold on. Hello, Sigma. Um, Fame says we can ask questions. Fame, it's just write free. You get a free oracle. When you write the word free, I'll put you on the free list and you get a free oracle, right? My donations take priority and I read them first. If you would like a personal question, it's by donations and it's by PayPal, okay? How are you, Sigma? And he did so. That's why I pull back. Okay. So I see good sense says free. Good sense. And I see fame. Fame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Okay, give me your next question. Give me your next question, divinely favored. Um, did I add mega? Okay. Well, you didn't say free, so mega. What's hidden? Okay, let's see. What are you hiding right now as it relates to this whole situation? What are you hiding right now as it relates to this whole situation? Tell us what you're hiding. Lord have mercy. What are you hiding right now as it relates to this whole situation? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ten of Coins. Hmm. Hmm. I don't feel like you should be hiding this because if we think about it logically, he said he recently cut this person off. So if you recently cut somebody off, the romantic feelings are going to be there, but I don't know if it's just romantic feelings alone. It doesn't feel like you fully cut them off because then Ace of Cups to the Knight of Swords is loving conversation with this person. So the Nine of Pentacles talks about being single, but look at this. In this card, this person is by themselves, but in this card, this means the past. This person can't stop looking back at the past. So what he's hiding is that the third party that he told you that he cut off, he ain't really cut them off. Like he may have taken some steps, a conversation may have been had to say, hey, we need to go our own separate ways, but there seems to be activities that still promoting what was before. So let's say they decided, okay, we're gonna call it quits, but they are still communicating, still having open door energy, like the door is still open. Come pick up your clothes because I have them folded. Do you know that song isn't really about leaving somebody behind? That song is about letting the person know that there's still an open door here. If you want to, we could still pick this back up. And that's the issue here. That's what he's hiding, that he is not fully done. Okay? He ain't fully done. They may have decided that it's best they go their separate ways, but there's still some conversation going on. It's not like we're done and then we shut off and we don't talk anymore. It's not like that. It's like, hmm. Now, I don't know if it's a Taurus man thing because I dealt with a Taurus guy and it was a shocker to him that when I said I was done with him, like I was literally done. I think he was used to women who, when you are done or you put down a boundary, they would text him or say, "Hey, what you doing?" or "What's up?" Like it seemed like it was a shock. Like the day I told this man, like, you know, we ain't doing this, that was it. Like never talk to him ever again. Now, unfortunately, he did some toxic shit as it relates to talking shit about me because of that. But I knew we had a soul contract and I knew the reason why we were showing up in each other's lives because it seemed like he thought that even though I had exercised a boundary, I'd put in a boundary that we would have still been buddy buddy. Like, no, we were done. I was like, yeah, no. If you can't show up like this in this way, then we don't have nothing. Like, I don't share my energy. Do you know as a woman how powerful you are? Men bask in your energy. I don't share my energy with no man who we ain't got no clarity of what we doing or where we going. Or you trying to figure your shit out. I'm not a therapy session, okay? So don't come around here trying to burden me down with what you got going on emotionally. Work that out on your own. So I say all that to say is like that's the energy here. Like they may have decided that the Nine of Pentacles is the best, which is like we're done, right? But there's still an open door here. So that's what he's hiding. That's what he's hiding. And also he actually does he don't mind if they rekindle and start over again. That's his MO. See? He don't mind if they rekindle and start over again. What you hiding? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Some cards fell and I don't feel like picking it up. You bitch and moan too much. I'm tired of it. He's hiding that he sometimes he get really mad at you. Um, Hearing from you or seeing you is the highlight of my day. Is this about is this about divinely favored or this other person? Divinely favored, the other person. Divinely favored. Oh, it's about you. It's about you, babe. So he's hiding how much you impact him, how much his day is disrupted with you being distant. He doesn't want you to know how what kind of pull you have, what kind of power you have over him. What are you hiding? I'm your karmic soulmate. I am here to teach you a lesson. Yo, I don't feel like he's your karmic soulmate, but I feel like you two could be going through karmic cycles. He could be hiding that he wishes karma on you for hurting his feelings because he's hurt. What are you hiding? The thought of you with someone else kills me. Yeah, he doesn't want you to know how much it bothers him that you talk about other people or you are interested in seeing other people. It's your turn to talk for once. I'm listening. One more. What are you hiding? And your light healed me. He's hiding. He doesn't want you to know how much you mean to him or how much you have changed him or impacted his life. Okay, that's one thing he's hiding. He's hiding that the third party that he said he was done with, he's not fully done with that person. There's still an open door energy. And he's hiding that he don't like when you um sometimes, because sometimes he likes the fact that you check him, but sometimes he feels like you be bitching and moaning like and somebody doesn't have to rile up to bitch and moan, just by constantly being like, you could have done better, or you wasn't right for this. That's the energy I'm picking up on. Like he feels like sometimes just leave me alone. But he's hiding that because he don't want you to know that. Okay? And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Godsend said, is this for me? No, babe, that's for divinely favored. And I say, come pick up your clothes. Okay, okay, Sigma, I see you. No. Tell me how it would be. Tell me how it would be for Sigma. Tell me how it would be. I appreciate you too. Tell me how it would be. We have the Eight of Swords. Tell me how it would be. Tell me the Eight of Coins. We have the Star. Okay. The Emperor. Oh, wow. To the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Coins and the Chariot. You would go multiple times, but the first time this person would put your thoughts at ease. The Emperor to the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is somebody who's up in their head, worried, frightful, but the Emperor is somebody who takes charge and say, hey, it's okay. All right. The Nine of Coins is success, things going well, things going amazing. But I feel like it's going to have to build up to that because the Eight of Coins talks about building something up. So the energy you have to build up to that. But ultimately, it's going to be in the stars energy, which is you're going to have a fantastic time. Everything's going to work in your favor. And the chariot talks about going somewhere. And I feel like you're going to go back. It's going to be like something that you do regularly. Tell me how it's going to be. Tell me how it's going to be for Sigma. Tell me how it's going to be for Sigma. Family. Ooh. Yeah, this person's going to make you feel so much at ease. Any worries you have, they'll make you feel at ease. I never meant to hurt you. So this person will make sure nothing happens to disrupt your peace, to disrupt what you got going on. Something better is coming. They will make sure you have a wonderful time. Yeah. Tell me. Tell me how it would be. Ooh, let me use this. Tell me how it would be. Oh, I'm not picking that up. Mystic. Ooh, abundant. And one more. Dreamy. Ooh, you would love it. You feel all warm and fuzzy because you two are having such a great time together. Um, abundant. I'm taking abundant as an abundant of fun, and I'm taking mystic as somebody who's protecting you, not just in the physical but energetically as well. Like you're just protected all around by this person. This emperor is a person that makes sure you're good, who makes sure you're straight. Okay. So to your question, it would be wonderful. Woo! No, I totally get it. Trust me, I get it. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. I bought a Minnie Mouse. Ooh! Girl, I totally get it. I'm a big Disney fan myself. Okay. Okay. And I will forever be that way. I never want to grow up. Never. Okay, let me get into the oracles. If any other donations come in, when other donations come in, I'm gonna have to read those. So the first person on my list is the first person on my list is Maya. Maya, Aniket. Now, if you're on the free list and you don't respond when I call you, I just move forward, okay? Hey, Firebird, what's up? I just was talking about you earlier, and I was laughing to myself when I was like, yesterday, when I was like, oh, my voice is giving sexy. You were like, it's kind of croaky. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Divani favorite, I see you. Um, it was giving frog in the throat. Um, so I don't see Maya. I don't see Aniket. What about Mega Fix? And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have unfolded. Let me know if you're here. Okay, Megafix, what did you need to hear right now? The universe brought you here to get this message. So here it is. Universe, what does Megafix need to hear right now? This one flipped over. It says, cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So listen, even though you may feel like life isn't working for you right now, or let's say in the moments you feel like you're not being supported, you are fully supported. You have a humongous spiritual team that's walking with you. Look at this cat. You see this little cat in the middle? You see all those bigger cats around him? Okay, and there's a mammoth cat up top. You're never alone, and life is taking care of you no matter what challenges you're having. Remember, challenges are part of life. It's a beautiful duality, it's ups and downs, it's rainy days and sunny days. You need to practice gratitude, okay? Get a gratitude list, get a book, and practice gratitude every day. Write 5 things that you're grateful for. All right. Next person. Yasmin, are you here? Yasmin. Yeah, my friend sometimes says the things I casually come up with can be on point or miss the mark. Yasmin, what do you need to hear today? It says, White Stag Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. It's time for you to awaken, Yasmin. It's time for you to awaken, babe. Good sense. Good sense. When I read your name, good sense, I heard good year. So look forward to a good year this year. Okay. Firebird for free. Firebird for free. Good sense is good sense here. Good sense is good sense here. Is fame here? Fame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Is okay, fame. Universe, what do you need fame to hear right now? What do you need fame to hear right now? There it is. It says dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. So they're asking you to lighten up a bit, fame, okay? Lighten up a bit and go with the flow. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel that happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness means to you. Good sense says, okay, good sense, I called for you. This we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you an intuition test. Let's see if you're supposed to get a message today. Because I'm happy, happy, happy. Because I called for you, but you were didn't respond. And normally I don't. Normally when I call for people and they don't respond, I just move forward and they have to catch me the next time. But I'm being led to give you an intuition test. My pleasure, Megafix. So here we go. Good sense. Let's see if you're supposed to get a read from me today. Which card says, here we go. I'm going to put down three cards. Let's see. Which card says, this is card number one. This is card number two. This is card number three. Can you see them? Card one, card two, card three. Which card says 100% yes? You get that correct, you get a free oracle reading. Which card says 100% yes for good sense? Card number one, card number two, card number three. Where are you at, good sense? Which card says 100% yes? You get that right, and you will get your free oracle because I passed you. Or you don't want it, let me know so I can just move on. Get ready, divinely favored. You're next. I guess good sense doesn't want it. Good sense, where you at, babe? Okay, maybe this person isn't here. Card number one, card number two, card number three. Okay, so good sense isn't responding, so I guess good sense doesn't want it. So I'm gonna throw it out here for anybody who wants it. Anybody who gets it correct, I will give you a free personal question tonight. Y'all see how the universe works? So here we go. Which card says 100% yes? Is it card number one, card number two, or card number three? When I write the word go, you post your answer, okay? Go. The first person to get it correct will get a free personal read from me. All right. Divine Favorite says two. Firebird says three. Anybody else? Use your intuition. We all are intuitive beings. Anybody else before I close? Anybody else? If you would like a free personal reading from me, tell me which card says 100% yes. Card number one, card number two, card number three. Post your answers now. Let me just refresh to make sure I'm seeing everybody's answers. Okay, nobody other than my two ladies. Okay, let me close it. Once I post a hard that round will be closed. There we go. So let's see. Card number one is no. Choose a new direction. So one of my beautiful ladies is gonna get a free read from me. It's either gonna be Divinely Favored or it's gonna be Firebird. Here we go. Drum roll. Card number two says 100% yes. Woo! It is divinely favored, divinely favored, divinely favored. Firebird, your card says your angel says yes, but 100% yes was divinely favored. So divinely favored, I got a free question for you. Also, let me give you your oracle because you're next for your oracle. Your oracle is your oracle is divinely favored. Your oracle is Wolf Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. I absolutely agree with this. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. My God. See how beautiful this wolf is? Look how beautiful that wolf is. That's you, divinely favored. Thank you for your beauty. Aw, thank you. Get your question ready. Go ahead. Let me give Firebird her oracle. Give me an oracle for Firebird. Your oracle is Black Bear Guardian. Ooh. It says gentle and wise protector. Yo, this energy reminds me of you. It says gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So your intuition could be awakening. I feel like you are a gentle and wise protector, um, Firebird. And there are two birds in this. Look at this. You got two birds in this. Okay. So go ahead and ask me your question, Divani favorite. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Yes. I'm gonna pull an oracle for myself. As Divani favored gets her question ready, I'm gonna pull an oracle for myself. What's my oracle? There it is. It says polar bear, mystic, my God. It says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Okay, okay, okay. Say less. Say less, babe. Say less. I hear you. Y'all heard mine? I hear you. I heard you. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. That's right. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. My goals. I said, my goal. If you would like a free oracle, let me know. I should do that more. I don't usually read an oracle for myself, but I'm gonna start pulling one for myself. Did I miss you? Yeah, good sense. I even gave you an opportunity to play for your oracle, but you were not here. So next time, no worries. Next time, everything happening for a reason. And as they come pick up your clothes, I have them folded. Meet me at the door. Yeah, still open. I know it's not too late. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them. Did you see my response, love? I'll let you choose my free question. Oh, damn. I don't know. What do you want it to be about? Love, career, family, friends? I don't know. Whatever you're led to do. Okay, let's go do a general pull then. Let's just do a general pull and see what energy comes through for you. Let's see what energy comes through for you. And I'm not even going to sort these cards out. They need to sort out, but I'm not going to sort them out. There we go. Nine of air, expecting the worst. Five of wands, bothersome details, and ace of wands. Okay, so this is about the direction that you're moving in. So this ain't about love. This is about like personal movement, personal growth, personal development, personal perspective. So the universe is asking you to not lean into the worst or not expect the worst from different situations. Nine of air is a nine of swords, okay? Also, the universe wants you to pay attention to your sleep. Okay, make sure you're getting adequate sleep. All right, because all these horses are sleeping except for one, or these unicorns. Uh-huh. Five of wands, the hour of prayer. I think they call the 3 a.m. hour the witching hour or the hour of prayer. But if you find yourself getting up at 3 a.m., it could be that your blood sugar is low. Do some research on that. All right. Because I feel like they're asking you to really try getting your sleep at night. Be mindful of conflict with others at this time. I just heard choose your battles wisely. There is a new exciting opportunity that's getting ready to present itself for you. They're saying be ready for it. I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready for his return. Tell me what you need her to hear right now. Tell me what you need her to hear right now. We have pay yourself first and detox your friendships. Mm, one more. That's it. I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready for his return. They wanted you to start taking inventory of the people you got surrounding you. The card says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you are spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Okay? So I feel like they want you to choose the people around you right now wisely. Okay, make sure they are pouring into you in the same way you are pouring into them. Also, remember to pay yourself first, okay? Paying yourself first is a form of self love and self care. If you're not good, then nothing that attached to you is going to be okay. You don't overextend yourself or deplete yourself, okay? Make sure you're filling up your cup, giving to yourself first. You need to pour from a full cup, not a half full cup or an empty cup. Because some of us, as women especially, we try to pour from an empty cup and we wonder why we are so depleted. All right? Prioritize self care. There is a need to sever some ties in your life right now. So take inventory of everything, all your associations. Could even be sever some ties with old way of thinking. Also sever ties with poverty. Anything where you feel like stress about finances, cut that out. They want you to know that you are absolutely abundant. Okay? That's what I have for you, my love. I said, I pray we'll all be ready. I pray we'll all be ready. Pray we'll all be ready for his return. Let me see what you're saying. Whatever. Okay, that's my song. Ooh. I love when the energy lines up. Who is that that says free? Somebody said free. Where is the oracles? Show me the oracle. Show me the oracle. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I feel like I'm speaking. Which movie that was that had that man who was using that voice? Show me the oracle. Oh, that was from Games of Thrones with the man who did the Red Wedding, who betrayed them, betrayed Jon Snow's family. They say, "Where are my bastard sons?" And then Arya says, "They're right there, my lord." Where? I don't see. And then he's like, "I don't see them." And she's like, "They're right there, my lord." She had cut them up and put them in the pie. She had put their eyes and other body parts, like she had minced them and put them in the pie. She had killed them. And then when she decided she was gonna kill him, I think she said, when people ask what happens here or happened here, after she killed him, I think she spoke to the daughter. She said, when people ask what happened here, tell them the North remembers. I don't even know why I'm talking about all of that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you, my love. All that is true. Awesome. So, fairy goddess, let me get you an oracle. A girl is the Arya Stark of Winterfell, and I'm going home. To this day, I wonder who was the faceless man. A girl is Arya Stark of Winterfell, and I'm going home. I don't know why I'm saying it so dramatically because she wasn't that dramatic. A girl is Arya Stark of Winterfell. When they ask what happened here, tell them the North remembers. Where are my bastard sons? They're right there, my lord. Oh my God. Shame. 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 I'm currently dating a girl. I am bi. Okay. So give me the oracle for you, fairy goddess, is Puffin partnership. Whoa. It says accept yourself and your colorful personality. Okay. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best result. So the universe is saying to you, accept yourself. You don't need to explain. You notice how you told me that you were bi? You don't need to explain yourself to nobody. You are who you are and be proud of yourself. The right people who's a part of your group, your soul tribe, they're going to find you, they're going to celebrate you. You hear me? Okay? I don't know why I'm channeling Lord Frey of House. What was he from? Lord Frey of House where? I don't remember the house name. When they ask what's happened here, tell them that the North remembers. Ah, my bastard sons. LOL, that's so true. I do that a lot. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Hello, my darling. If you'd like a free oracle, just write free. Donations take priority. And I do those first. If you donate, let me know. Sigma, is Sigma here? Sigma, do you want an oracle? Sigma, do you want an oracle? A girl is Arya Stark of Winterfell, and I'm going home. Shame, shame. Shame. They're right there, my lord. They are right there, my lord. Someone say that guy who plays Ned Stark. If you ever see him in a movie, just know his character is gonna die, which is true. Every movie I've ever seen him, I don't even know his name. The guy who played Ned Stark. Next, Ned Stark was such a prominent character in Game of Thrones, and he wasn't in the movie. I mean, he basically was just at the beginning, and that was it. But he literally was there as in a ghost. Everything was kind of tied back to him. Oh, they're bringing that to my attention because a mastermind, somebody here, somebody who's been a mastermind in your story is about to go down. Because remember, in the end, when Arya and her sister, I don't know why, Sansa or Sansa, when Littlefinger, when they called him out, remember he was the mastermind by it all, behind it all. He was the reason why their father died and everything. So somebody here, you have a mastermind in your story right now. They are being taken down. They've been found out. Yes. We are living in the time of Aquarius. This is the time when truth is coming to the surface. It's not like the age of Pisces where secrecy was prominent because Pisces is a very secretive sign. But Aquarius speaks to illumination. And Aquarius, a healthy Aquarian, is about humanitarian endeavors. They like fairness, they like people to be taken care of, people to be well, and while celebrating people's differences. Because you know, Aquarians tend to be a little bit eccentric. They could fit into the 9 to 5 world. They could be straight laced and or straight collared, but they have a very quirky side to them as well. And so I think that's why they get along with all sorts of people, where they can understand from different perspectives. So that's the age that we're in, where we become open to understand different perspectives. If you're still caught up in the age of Pisces, you're rigid, you believe in secrecy because you've done it for so long. You've been the mastermind, you've lied, you've manipulated, you've taken people down, and you walk off into the night with a smirk on your face because you got away with it. You're no longer walking off into the night. I don't know who I'm talking to. Your days of walking off into the night has ended. You're about to go down, little finger. Little finger, you're about to go down. Do you hear me? Lord Baelish. Isn't that so, Lord Baelish? My sister asked you a question. Sansa, have mercy on me. Why? Yes, I have a hidden mastermind in my midst, and time for them to be exposed. Hi, Earth Vibes. What's the oracle for Earth Vibes? The oracle for Earth Vibes is Tiger, Fire. Choose to be unstoppable. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So that's what you're going to claim, Earthwise. Earth vibes. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Firebird says, yes, I have a hidden mastermind in my midst. And time for them to get exposed. Baby, they're getting exposed. My sister asked you a question, Lord Baelish. Thought you were going to saunter away into the dark. No more. No more cloaking. And I say, come pick up your hat. My pleasure, Earth vibes. My sister asked you a question, Lord Baelish. When they ask what happened here, tell them the North remembers. Where are my bastard sons? They're right there, my lord. Right there, my lord. Oh, back to what I was saying about Ned Stark. That is so true. He died in every movie that he's in. Do you know he was in Lord of the Rings? Go and watch that. He was in Lord of the Rings and he died early as well. Like people have been making it a joke. Like any movie you see him in, he's gonna die early. So you just know not to fall in love with that character because he's gonna die. Oh man. Yo, Lord of the Rings was something else. Um, Sometimes I feel like I'm Frodo, yo. Poor Frodo. Frodo was so innocent. Frodo and Sam. He was even more innocent than Sam. He was so innocent. Even trusting the enemy. My God. But you know what? All of us would be lucky to have a friend like Sam. And it would be a blessing to us if we can be a friend like Sam. Sam says, I may not be able to carry it for you, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you. My God, let's go, Mr. Frodo. It was the fat hobbit. He's lying. Give me the precious. Okay, that dries up my throat. Yo, Smeagol was one of my favorite characters in that damn show, even though he was a villain. Anybody else before I go? Because I'm heading out. I say, anybody else before I go? Anybody else before I go? And I say, come pick up your clothes. My sister asks you a question, Lord Baelish. Where's Sigma? Sigma, do you want Urkel? And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's not too late. I'll let your body decide. LOL. The perfect croak for a Gollum impression. What? Oh my goodness. But you're so right. You're so right, Firebird. Master, give me the precious. He steal it from us. Master will never. He was such a freaking schizo. No, Master will never do that. Master is a thief. He steals it from us. And he's and I can do the he was such an amazing character. To this day, I don't know what to this day I don't know what Gandalf said when they were in the cave. I don't know if he said "fly, you fools" or "run, you fools." The part when he says, "You shall not pass," and then the demon took him, and then they went to the depths of despair or whatever. And then when he was being dragged down, he said, "Run, you fools," or "Fly, you fools." To this day, I don't know what he said, and I feel like I have no confirmation. That movie was so beautifully done. It felt it felt like the cosmos aligned to bring that movie. It was perfectly done. Everything, every when they introduced Shadowfax. So remember Shadowfax was Gandalf the white horse, but he was like the lord of the horses. Remember, all of them were lords. That's why they were the Lord of the Rings. They were like the leaders in all their respective areas. And when they brought Shadowfax in and all of them stood in reverence, oh, that was beautiful. Oh my God. One of my favorite part was when Gandalf said, "Run, run, run, Shadowfax. Show us the meaning of haste." My Lord, ooh, my Lord, it is the White Wizard. Another one of my favorite scenes was um, it was when I think it's Helm's Deep was under attack by the black. I forget what you call them. Ghouls. What are they called? The ones that fly, and Gandalf was coming in on Shadowfax, yo, and then he just used his staff, and a bright light came, and all of them had to like dip out, and it was so freaking beautiful the way that that scene was shot. Like I feel like everything was perfect for Lord of the Rings. The music, how the scenes were shot, like the slow motions, everything was just excellent. Nowadays, I feel like people don't know how to put that level of excellence in the project anymore. Oh, good God. I think I'm gonna go watch Lord of the Rings. A wizard is never late. A wizard is never late, photo baggings. He arrives when he intends to. I don't remember the line. A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Frodo was so, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. He don't know what the hell was waiting for him. He don't know what was waiting for him, yo. But there's a message in that because Gollum, scary Sheldon scene. Which one is that? Gollum was Frodo's enemy, right? And he walked with Frodo to the bitter end, to the very end. But he was Frodo's saving grace. He was the one who saved Frodo. Because even though Frodo had the purest heart, at the last second, the ring consumed him. And if Gollum wasn't there, he would have turned back and all would have been lost. All that fighting and sacrifice and people dying. If Frodo had left that mountain without throwing that ring in the pit, in the fire, all would have been lost. So even though Gollum was walking with him and betraying him along the way, because remember he led him to the spider pathway, that was a betrayal. When he threw away the food and blamed it on Sam, that was a betrayal. but um he was an what's the word I'm looking for, significant part of Frodo's story. He was supposed to be on that path with him because at the last minute, when Frodo was at his weakest, it was his enemy who stretched out a hand and saved him, even though it was done indirectly. So I don't want you to worry about whoever you feel like is an enemy in your life or whoever you feel like is walking alongside you. They're there for a reason. Think about it. If Gollum was not there, all would have been lost. Frodo would have turned back because he was consumed in the last moment. He was consumed by that fucking ring. It was Gollum attacking him and biting his fingers off that saved the day. Gollum was his enemy. Gollum was walking with him with an agenda. He had betrayed him on multiple occasions, but he was there for a greater purpose. Somebody needed to hear that. Do you hear me? Somebody needed to hear that. It's mine. Give me the precious. He steal it from us. Gollum, Gollum, Gollum. I'm gonna go watch Lord of the Rings. Anywho, I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.